Hey gamers! Today we're going to take a look at the top 20 best adventure games on PS5 that are worth playing in 2025. Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with some Viking action. Valhalla lets you raid and conquer your way through medieval England. It's packed with gorgeous landscapes and tons of stuff to do. But fair warning, it can feel a bit overwhelming at times. Still, if you love history mixed with action, this is your jam. Next up, we've got Yakuza Like a Dragon. And wow, this one's a curveball. Say goodbye to brawling and hello to turn-based combat. It's quirky, emotional, and absolutely bonkers in the best way. While the gameplay shift might not be for everyone, the heartfelt story and wild humor make it a ride worth taking. In 18th place, we have Cyberpunk 2077. You probably know the roller coaster this game has been on, but here's the good news. Cyberpunk 2077 is finally in great shape. Night City is a neon-drenched playground full of adventure and deep storytelling. Some parts still feel uneven, but it's a much smoother ride now, and the world is just incredible to explore. In 17th place is Stellar Blade. This dystopian adventure throws you into a dangerous, beautifully designed world with fast, flashy combat. It looks amazing, but the story doesn't quite pack the punch of some other games here. Still, it's a blast to play if you're into action-heavy adventures. 16th place went to Resident Evil Village. Horror fans, this one's for you. Resident Evil Village combines gothic castles, creepy villages, and plenty of scares. Ethan Winters is back, and this time he's up against some seriously freaky enemies. The mix of action and horror is spot on, though the story takes a few, let's call them, creative turns. Okay, so delivering packages might not sound like an adventure, but hear me out. Death Stranding is something special. This director's cut adds cool new tools and missions to make your journey across a broken world even better. It's slow-paced, sure, but there's something oddly satisfying about it all. 14th place went to Control Ultimate Edition. Control drops you into a world where nothing is as it seems. Telekinetic powers? Check. Creepy government building? Double check. It's a trippy, action-packed ride that keeps you guessing. The story can be a little out there, but that's part of its charm. In 13th place, we have It Takes Two. This game is all about teamwork. You and a buddy, yes, it has to be co-op, solve puzzles and explore crazy, imaginative worlds. It's hilarious, creative, and surprisingly emotional. If you've got someone to play with, this is an absolute must-try. Kena is like stepping into a Pixar movie. It's visually stunning and full of heart. The gameplay is simple but satisfying, with fun combat and puzzles. It's not the deepest game, but its charm and beauty make it an easy recommendation. In 11th place, we have Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. This game's all about dimension-hopping chaos, and it's a blast from start to finish. The visuals are insane, the gameplay is fast and fun, and it's just a great time overall. Let's kick off the top 10 with A Plague Tale Requiem. A beautiful yet heartbreaking adventure, following siblings Amicia and Hugo through a plague-ridden world filled with rats and danger is both tense and emotional. The visuals are stunning. The story grips you from start to finish, and the stealth gameplay keeps things interesting. It's a journey you won't forget. 9th place went to Black Myth Wukong. If you're into mythological epics, Black Myth Wukong is a must-play. Based on the classic tale of the Monkey King, this game is an action-packed spectacle. The visuals are breathtaking, the combat is challenging, and the story immerses you in Chinese folklore. It's a refreshing and unique experience that's perfect for adventure fans. Now, how about a little samurai action? Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut takes you to feudal Japan, where you'll fight for honor and freedom. The Director's Cut enhances an already amazing game with additional content and PS5 upgrades. It's emotional, cinematic, and packed with memorable moments. Definitely one of the best open-world adventures out there in 8th place. In 7th place, we have Horizon Forbidden West. A visual masterpiece with an expansive open world full of robotic creatures and deep lore. Aloy's journey to uncover the mysteries of the past is both thrilling and heartfelt. With improved combat and exploration, this sequel builds on everything that made the original great while introducing exciting new elements. Sixth place deservedly goes to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, an old classic that's better than ever on PS5. The Witcher 3 is an RPG masterpiece that immerses you in a rich, complex fantasy world. Whether you're hunting monsters, solving mysteries, or navigating tough moral choices, Geralt's adventure is one of the most rewarding journeys in gaming. Now we're in the top 5, and Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade earns its spot. This reimagining of a beloved classic not only updates the visuals and gameplay, but also expands on the story in ways that make it feel fresh. The characters are unforgettable, the combat is exciting, and the nostalgia is real. It's a love letter to fans and an excellent entry point for newcomers. In fourth place, we have Astro Bot. This charming platformer showcases everything the PS5 can do, from its stunning graphics to the haptic feedback on the DualSense controller. It's fun, creative, and brimming with personality. Whether you're a hardcore gamer or just looking for something lighthearted, Astro Bot is an absolute delight. Taking the third spot is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, an adventure game that feels like stepping into one of Indy's iconic films. With puzzles, treasure hunts, and a thrilling narrative, it's everything you'd want in an action-adventure game. It's both nostalgic and fresh, making it a standout title on the PS5. Swinging into second place is Marvel's Spider-Man 2. This sequel builds on everything that made the first game a hit, with improved mechanics, dual protagonists, and a gripping story. Peter and Miles share the spotlight in an adventure packed with action, emotion, and plenty of web-slinging fun. It's the ultimate superhero experience on PS5. And finally taking the crown is the God of War Ragnarok. This game is the definition of epic, blending intense combat with a deeply personal story. Kratos and Atreus' journey through the Norse realms is breathtaking, emotional, and unforgettable. With its incredible visuals, refined gameplay, and masterful storytelling, Ragnarok isn't just the best adventure game on PS5, it's one of the best games of all time. And there you have it, the ultimate list of PS5 adventure games in 2025. Whether you're in the mood for mythic sagas, superhero thrills, or heartwarming co-op adventures, this list has something for everyone. So fire up your console, grab your controller, and start your next great adventure. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite games for PlayStation 5 in the comments. Until next time, happy gaming.